All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we're actually going to be looking at this Nissan Maxima. I personally believe this vehicle's pointless, but I want to take a good look at it just because it'll probably be discontinued in the coming years. I mean, here's a look at a couple late model Altimas, and you can see, I mean, they're similar size, similar style. The Maxima has been a little bit more luxurious and has had like a 3.5 liter V6 engine, a little bit more power, a bit sportier, but honestly, the Maxima its position could be absorbed by a trim of the Altima. So we're gonna take a look. We're not gonna look inside the Altima. I've done a couple videos on that, but I mean, this is not a bad looking vehicle. I'm not saying it's a bad vehicle. I'm just saying it's pointless. And in a market where cars are falling by the wayside, I think you should concentrate and concert your efforts on just a handful, like one size per segment, and just offer different trims. I mean, the Altima's been around long enough that people understand it can be versatile and it can sell, you know, a more luxurious trim, I believe at least. But there's not a bad angle on this Maxima. And again, they could do some clear smoked lights in the back of the Altima and accomplish the same thing. Go ahead and steal these exhausts, which are real, and they're dope. I mean, this vehicle looks really, really good. So we'll go ahead and hop into the driver's seat first. And like I said, this does have a 3.5 liter V8 engine. Looking in, I mean, this interior looks very, very good. I have no complaints about this vehicle. I love the quilting in the seats here. They look luxurious. I would say this is probably a near luxury car, because luxury would be their Infinity brand, which some say is near luxury, but you know, whatever. This is soft touch. I like the stitching here. I like the chrome finish on this handle. I like the metallic finish on these buttons here. Looks super good. This is soft touch. A functional cup holder is right there. You have memory seats. Your mirrors controlled here and not via a little knob here, which I love. This does have Bose audio. And then you even have, let me step back out. You even have a kick plate here that says Maxima. That's dope. And you have a little metallic insert in the carpet here, so that's really dope. And then you have a flat bottom steering wheel, which I love. I mean, everything in here looks and feels good. The seats feel well cushioned, supportive, bolstered. It's a good balance. I love how the dash here is covered in leather and has stitching. It's not trying to do too much. I love, this is a good size screen and it's inlaid into the dash and it doesn't look cheap. The doors close very solidly in this vehicle. You can see it has good features like radar cruise control. It looks like it might have lane keep assist. You have navigation. You have sport button here. You have heated and ventilated seats. Start stop button is easy. I love the cup holders, just very straightforward. If you recall that video I did on the Lexus, the 2016, those cup holders were just, I don't know, just not very well engineered and thought out. And this is completely different. And this is a 2021, so this is just a few years old. I love the simplicity of the layout here, but it still looks luxurious. I love the black on black. I love this like faux carbon fiber insert in there with kind of like the diamond pattern. That's dope. You have a sunroof and then a moon roof. So a lot of good lighting in here. You don't feel claustrophobic. You know, you got your console here. That's nice. And then you have some charging options in there. It's kind of small, but you know, you're not going to be trying to stuff footballs and fridges in here. This is damped and lined. Yeah, this is just a very well laid out cockpit, and these seats feel super, super comfortable. You have LED lighting in here, which I love. We'll go ahead and get in the back seat. You know, you have probably surround cameras, but I'll go ahead and pop the trunk here. I love that there's a button for that. You have heated steering wheel here. I don't know what that's for, but I think that's for the steering wheel. But you still, I wish you had an electronic parking brake. That is a little bit too old school, but I get why they didn't put it here. Like the e-brake being up here is like 90s boy racer. But yeah, I love the use of chrome here. I like the use of chrome down at the bottom here. And before I get in the back seat, these wheels are 19, so this is like the perfect size for this vehicle. I could even do 18s. I'm not like a big wheel kind of guy, but this vehicle looks very, very sleek. And it looks low slung while having space. I mean, this door, same quality here, all soft touch, nice chrome accents. Sitting in the back seat, oh my gosh, it's super comfortable back here. I could sit back here for such a long time. I love that you have vents back here. They're well placed. They feel solid. Good charging options, map pockets, LED lighting here, natural lighting here. I don't feel claustrophobic. The belt line does come up a little bit, but that's a luxury touch. I like this piano black inlay here. And I like this. Is this brushed? No, this is kind of like a woody, diamond etched kind of inlay. But it definitely goes well with the vehicle. But, I mean, you could sit 3 adults back here, but it would be tight. I feel like the backseat of the Altima might be a little bit bigger. But, I mean, I could do it for like 45 minutes. But this is a comfortable place, even if you're over 6 feet. So, let's check out the trunk room. And like a luxury car, this footwell is a little bit recessed. And this door is not like super big, but entry and exit is pretty easy. This is a platinum trim, so this is a pretty decent spec trim for the Maxima. Looking back here, you don't have this isn't cavernous, but this is a good amount of space right here. I like that. The carpeting is nice. You could do this with 4 adults. It does not look like the seats fold down. Maybe they do. Do they? Okay. That's a weird way to do fold down seats. I'm not a huge fan of that, but they do fold down nonetheless. And this trunk feels more solid than the Altima. So this vehicle feels a little bit more robust because it is more luxurious. All right, so it does have struts. And this is going to be a very reliable and a very, very good sounding V6 engine. Like probably the best of like non-exotic V6 engines. You got your battery here, your air box there, fluids over here. So super straightforward. I mean, it'll be tough changing the spark plugs, but Nissan knows how to make a V6 engine. So not too much tech going on in here. I like it. Not afraid of it at all. The front of this vehicle looks good. This does, sit a little bit lower. So you want to be careful not to scrape this grille or this bumper. But I like how it's all integrated and you have this chrome strip at the bottom. These fog lights look really good. And then one other thing is that you do have cameras on the bottom of these mirrors, so it probably does a 360 camera thing, which is dope. But yeah, overall a very, very nice vehicle. I love that trunk spoiler, super dope. And at the same time, why? You could just tweak this a little bit. One would argue this vehicle looks just as good. Okay, and actually we will take a look at this. This is a 2020 Altima Platinum. So we'll start outside, but just stepping around the vehicle, I mean, what looks better is just a personal choice, but these vehicles They both look very, very nice. I won't get too deep into this one, but this one has cameras here too. Accents in the mirror. The seats are better in the Altima, but this one has an electronic e-brake, interestingly enough. We'll sit in this interior. This has Bose audio. So I would say the Maxima is definitely more luxurious and upscale looking. But again, you could easily add some touches from that Maxima and cancel it out. So